So Alan Cousins from Jim's Blinds and Shutters, Narre Warren. Before this, I was working for a big blind company for Victory Blinds. I looked after the building division there, so sort of ran my own division within the business. So I did that for about 10 years. One of the guys that actually worked with us was one other franchisee, Aaron, who does the Bond Beach area. He actually bought a franchise and then encouraged me to come and have a go as well. So yeah, he sort of convinced me to do it and haven't looked back since. Yeah, look, it's obviously COVID and things like that have been quite jumpy, and we sort of started the business on the back of a particular blind that we were selling. Now that we basically had to create the whole offer, so we do everything that's internal and external. So we've built that business up now so that we can offer pretty much all the solutions to our customers. So internally, we go everywhere from your basic roller blinds, motorised roller blinds. We do Roman blinds, sheer curtains, plantation shutters, basically anything that we can put on a window, cellular blinds, which are really good for thermals as well. And then we do external solutions as well. So we can put awnings on windows, we can put e-zips or zip tracks on alfresco areas to help and close them. And we can also do folding arm awnings, which we like a roof solution for outside as well. It usually revolves around what we're marketing at the time. So we do market quite heavily our outdoor offer. So a lot of our business is using alfresco areas and trying to protect customers from the weather, from the sun and the wind and the rain, which they can then utilise that outdoor space all year round. So once the guys go through their basic gyms training, then normally they come to me. We'll sit down and we'll work everything from the beginning of the business all the way from the structures involved, budgets and all that sort of thing. And then we go into product training, which they and a few of the other guys help out with that as well. And we have facilities where we can take them to do product training for specifically outdoor with our suppliers, and we then basically introduce them to the suppliers, and then we accompany them when we go out to help them with engaging with customers and what their customer experience should be. Yeah, absolutely. So we have a Jim's pay plan that can offer an 18 and a 12-month offer, so they can spread those payments out over 12 months, or they can pay a deposit and pay the remainder on the Jim's pay plan. Yeah, a little bit. So my partner works, she works from Wednesday to Friday. So I had to do the school drop-offs on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a few pickups as well. So the good thing about Jim's obviously is that I have the flexibility to be able to do that. I'd probably try to get in front of as many customers as I can, but I do have a guy that actually does sales for me, so he's like a sales rep for me, and I've also got installers that go and install the product for me as well, so I can concentrate a little bit more on the training side of the business, but also I like to go out and see customers as well and still go out and do quotes and sell some jobs. Obviously, because my commitments are that I have to do it 2 days or even 3 days a week where I'm training new guys, so I needed to try and put things in place where I could still service all the customers and service all the leads. So I managed to engage some guys that I've worked with previously who've decided they want to come and do sales for me. So I still get the leads, and then I book them in from whatever days to accommodate with the customers, and then they would go and see the customer, give the quotes and hopefully sell the job. Once I would do all the ordering and all the admin side of it still, and then once the jobs are received, then I can give that off to our other guys who are installers. We've got a few different ones that do it, which the group shares as well. And so the job can then be installed by those guys. So those installers know that our expectations of what they do each time they do an installation to make sure that the customer's needs are met. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, yeah. Yeah, so obviously the lead would come in and we contact the client within those 2 hours. Ideally, we try and do it straight away. Then we book a time to go and see the client, so either myself or my guy that would go out and see them, discuss the different needs. Each product, most of the products we have are actually made here in Australia. So that's usually around about a 3 to 4 week turnaround time. So we can quite comfortably say to a client that, yes, thank you for your purchasing your blinds, you paid your deposit. In around about a month's time, then we will be installing the blinds, and we can actually pre-book that date as well. But we do have other products like plantation shutters and things like that that are imported. So obviously the shipping times can affect that. So we just have to try and keep in touch with them over that journey, because that can be an 8-week turnaround. And then we can book them in they're well informed in all that sort of stuff. Well, that's a really good question actually, because when I worked for Victory is a very big company, and I'm not going to say that Victory is a bad company. They're an awesome company, but because there's a lot of different people involved in each stage of the process, so to contact and it's just the difference between a big company really. So if you as a customer were to contact that company, you'd speak to a person on the phone who would then send out a rep. So the rep would go out and then you'd engage with the rep and then hopefully buy their products. Then you would get contacted by another person who would then book in your installation, and then another person who would have an installer that goes out, and if something goes wrong, there's always that back and forth. So you end up dealing with 3, 4, 5, 6 different people. And I even say to my customers, we're human, we make mistakes. And I said, if we do make a mistake, the only person who gets yelled at is me in the mirror because it's my fault. So, and you're going to deal with the business owner directly as opposed to dealing with employee A, B, C or D who might not be able to make decisions in the business. Yeah, look, I think we've actually got a lot of people that have joined us from a lot of different backgrounds and different careers. So as long as they're, we just look for people that are really customer focused. All the rest of it can be trained and that sort of stuff. Obviously, ideally, we'd prefer to have people that are from the industry, but if they're not, that's actually sometimes a good thing because those bad habits that get picked up over the journey from other companies, they don't bring that baggage along with them. So we can train people freshly and have them, be able to not pick up those bad habits, have our good habits, and hit the ground running that way. So we put a minimum 5-year warranty on pretty much everything we do. So some of our products actually have a 10-year warranty. So, and if anything goes along with that, then we come and fix it. So they can be in touch with us through our various channels. They can use the Jim's numbers, so the 131546, or they can contact us through our social media stuff on our website, and then those details will come through and we'll make contact with them.